Hello everyone, welcome to Out of Bounds. Fuck me, I gotta move this over here. Let's try this again. Hello everyone, my name's Danell Leyva. Welcome to Out of Bounds. This is episode 6. And listen to this new song. Ready? And... You wanna know the best part about this? The best part about... Well, first of all, can't speak English again, but the best part about this whole thing is that my cousin is over here helping me out. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Wow, the song just cut out, just like that. Gotta fix it. Gotta fix that. Alright, so this is episode 6 of Out of Bounds. I clearly am in a new location. This is not the regular setup that I've had for the past 5 episodes. It is a little more echoey here, so I already apologize for the audio. I apologize for this just wonderful quality of a podcast. I am actually currently in Miami, and that's there's my cousin. Shut up! So the reason I'm here is actually one of the main reasons, one of the main reasons, it is quite literally the main reason why first of all, this podcast is late, but also it's the main reason why I didn't have the podcast on Tuesday, because I traveled down to Miami, and the way that I traveled down to Miami was not the normal expected way of going on a flight. I actually rented a car and drove across the country, and boy, was that boring at times. I'm sorry, it was great, but I was just by myself in a car, in a rented car, and I was just trying to get here fast because I didn't want them to charge me an extra day or anything like that. But here I am. And now there's talking in the background. This is great. This is just going to be fantastic. Yeah, you could definitely hear that. You could definitely hear all of that. It's great. I love it. This is going to be so great. What's up? Absolutely. You can hear everything. Everything. So, here we are. And I guess this story starts off with... I don't know. But you know what? So the reason why I decided to come down to Miami, first of all, my family is here. Haven't seen my family in a long time. And I know that the world is in a very serious and dire crisis right now. But I think that my mental health was slowly declining, and it was not looking very good. It really wasn't. And I just had to come down and just be with my mom. And now I'm here. Could definitely hear all that rustling in the background. It's fantastic. All of it. Just I've been quarantining for a while now. I came down here to quarantine with my mom, my family, because I just felt like I needed it. It was honestly starting to get really bad. Unfortunately I missed my Zoom therapy session on Wednesday and everything because of the travel. You know, like the whole time, I was literally just driving, and that's a lot of rustling over there. Woo!
You want a sandwich?
I mean, nah, I just had some. Thanks, though. Thanks for offering me the sandwich.
I'm gonna go back outside.
It's raining outside. What do you mean you're gonna go outside?
It just stopped a little bit.
I mean, that's Miami for you.
Yeah.
Literally raining cats and dogs 2 days ago. Stop talking over me. I'm doing get out of here. I'm kidding. I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. It's fine. It's making for better content. I hope. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? But it's literally sunny. It was just raining a lot. It was like a full storm outside 30 seconds ago, and now it's sunny. Why am I talking about the weather in my podcast? That's so dumb. My goodness. By the way, because of the fact that I missed my podcast on Tuesday, because I was, again, driving across country for the 12th time that I've said that, I've decided that this week, and probably for a few weeks, I'm going to forego the 2 podcasts a week format that I've been following, and I think I'm just going to do one podcast a week, because clearly there is a lot going on, and it's just going to be way better for me to just do one long podcast. So that's what I'm going to do today. Instead of doing 15 to 17 minutes, I'm just going to try and do like 30 minutes. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing once a week anyways, because I actually have a new job now that I'm going to be working from home, and I'll have to be like really focused on that, as well as, just I've been helping my family around the house with stuff like that. I feel very manly. The other day I helped fix a sprinkler system. I don't know. But you know what? Here we are. It's okay. You can. Why don't you come say hi? Come sit, Derek.
No, it's okay.
No, come sit. It's all right. You're already in it. They have to see your face, right? Come sit. Derek was working on, I'm going to have to adjust. Come sit. If you knock my light down, come say hi. Kiki, hi. Get out.
Kiki.
This is Derek. What's up, Derek? Hold on a sec. There we go. Say hi.
Hi, guys.
Wow, that sounds real nice. He can't hear anything, but I can.
What's up, guys?
So we're here. It's only been 6 minutes. I got 24 minutes to go. Get out of here.
It's only been 6 minutes.
Get out. Get out of here. Leave me alone with my podcast.
It's only been 6. I thought it's been like
Careful with the light.
I got it.
All right. Hi guys, welcome back to Out of Bounds. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know at this point anymore. I want to talk about my road trip because it was this, the alarm door and Kiki's nails clackety clacking on the floor. Oh man, this is going to be such a good podcast this week. What is that? Oh, that's the microwave. Hey, at least I have a really cool light behind me and a super comfy couch. But anyways, my road trip went really well. Didn't get kidnapped and or murdered. It was actually really fun. It was really interesting because I drove through kind of like the middle of the country, and then I dropped down. Once I got to Dallas, I dropped down to Houston and then kept driving. It's really nice. Experienced all 4 seasons in the matter of 2 days. It's fantastic. New Mexico was very dangerous at some point because it was like snowing a lot. Kiki had her first snow experience. That's actually another thing that I was going to talk about. I documented the whole thing. I did. I took videos all the time, and now I have the pleasure of having to edit 268 videos that I took. It better be good, is all I'm saying. It better be fantastic, because my God, that's gonna take me a while. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully, I'll do that though. Hopefully, I can post. Kiki, stop walking around. Hopefully, I can do that. Hopefully, I can post. I can post the video on the same YouTube channel before the next podcast, and I don't know. Like maybe I should try do some vlogging. I'm not even going to say that because I'm so bad at vlogging. I don't know what to do. Okay, the other thing that I might do, the other thing that kind of got me caught up is that I was, I had done a few projects before. I had done a few projects before, everything happened when we all were supposed to be quarantined, and, they were just like in the editing process for a while. And I posted them on my Instagram. One of them is one that I wrote and I shot, and like I did everything myself, which is called like the First Date Jitters one. It's the one with like the bloody nose and all that stuff. And then the other one was the one that I was like part of a web series for, and that was really fun. So I posted those 2 things. Actually, one of them is getting a lot more views than I anticipated. The one that I made, the First Date Jitters one, is getting a lot of views. I think it has somewhere around 20,000 views, which is pretty good. I was considering posting them on my YouTube channel as well, or at least the one that I made. I was considering posting it, because that's actually another one of the things that I was planning on doing. Before this whole thing happened, was to create my own content that was similar to that and post it. And I think that by doing that, one, I'll just like learn a lot. First of all, like how to write, because I already write, but like I think it'll just like make me more efficient and make me just better at writing. But 2, it'll just like, I guess, make me even more creative. I guess just like work that muscle, Plus, it's a lot of fun. No, the biggest issue is, I tend to have ideas that require somewhat of a budget. At least, even if it's small, it still requires a budget. So I just gotta try and figure out what to do that requires virtually no money whatsoever, right? To just make it fun and easy and simple. So yeah, since I'm here in Miami with my family, one of the things that I actually wanted to do was to bring my mom on the podcast. I already told her that I wanted her to be in it. This week, maybe not. This week, I'll probably just be me trying to explain everything, that happened this week, talk about it. It was really great. It was really fun, honestly. That road trip was really, really amazing. And even though I was, I know it's going to take me a while to edit it and it's going to be grueling for sure. I know that it's going to be a lot of fun also. And that it's going to be a good video because, I don't know, I had a lot of fun on the road trip trying to vlog for the first time. I've never really done that. And it's just so funny. A lot of it is just going to be images of the road, literally just of the road right in front of me. But as you guys could tell by me complaining earlier, Kiki drove down with me actually, and that was a lot of fun. I think I mentioned that earlier when she had her first snow experience. She was so excited. I got a little worried just because she's never been in snow, and maybe she didn't really realize how to, I guess, figure out that it was gonna get really cold really, really quickly. So I let her run around for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, get back in the car. The funniest thing about this podcast, I literally couldn't remember what else I wanted to talk about. I couldn't remember whatsoever. I need to start taking medication. That's okay. Let's talk about something else. Instead, the thing that I was going to say that I think is funny about this podcast is the fact that I said, oh, hey, we're going to do a new segment where I do Twitter questions. And guess what? I forgot. And
where inside? Oh, I see him. Oh,
the best part about that whole thing that just happened was the fact that I actually stopped recording for a while to get some quiet. And now we have car horns. No, but you know what? Instead of doing Twitter questions, I actually wanted to go over some of the DMs that I have on Instagram. Just because I rarely ever respond to them, just because I don't ever really check them. And I actually came across one today that was really nice. It was really positive and made me feel pretty good. So I wanted to not read the whole thing, but kind of talk about it. Some guy that he's just really nice, and he asked me why it was that I paint my nails. I don't have him paint them right now, but he asked me, hey, why do you paint your nails? You're normally, cisgender straight men don't really do that sort of thing. And he said that he's happy. He says that he thanks me for being an ally for the LGBT community and all that stuff. And he said he moved away from LA right when I moved to LA. That he's sad that he couldn't get the opportunity to meet me if that ever was going to be a possibility. I don't know what that sound is, but anyways, first of all, thank you to the person who sent that message. I hope you actually do watch this episode and you see me thanking you. You mentioned that you like my podcast because it's kind of all over the place and it's not very structured, and not gonna lie, I wish it was a little more structured, but little by little. This is again only episode 6. I have a new song. I'm excited about it. I don't know what else, but I do want to say that first of all, again, thank you for the support, for the podcast support. Thank you for calling me an ally. I'm just trying to do my part. I've said this before. I've said this in an interview, literally years and years and years ago. I think in 2012. Somebody asked me why it was that I'm an ally and why it was that I, support the LGBT community, and I said because it's common sense. They asked me, why are you a feminist? And again, it's common sense. The problem is that a lot of people don't realize that it's common sense. And now that is the AC in the background. One of these days I'll have my own little booth and everything will be nice and quiet and my podcast won't be as fun. For real, thank you again for all that stuff, for saying all that stuff. I really appreciate it. The reason why, by the way, that I paint my nails, First of all, I've just always wanted to paint my nails. I always have painted my nails. When I was little, I used to like draw on them with pen or whatever, and then I just like wipe them off. But the reason why I started like doing it was honestly because of somebody that I admire a lot, not only as an artist but as like a person. And it's Bad Bunny. He's a musician. He's from Puerto Rico, and he's making some serious waves culturally, especially within the Hispanics community. That dude is a cis hetero male, and he is doing things that no one would have ever thought to do, especially as a Hispanic man. You know, he paints his nails, he wears, fake nails. He, I think, wears makeup sometimes even. He wears like clothes that are supposed to be, like they're considered to be for women. He just does all of these different things. I think he just made a video where he went full drag, which is just unheard of. It is unheard of, and it is so beautiful to watch. And like seeing people like that really just like gives me motivation and inspiration to like just like be my true self. You know what I mean? And again, like something as simple as always wanted to paint my nails and I never had before. Seeing somebody like that is so important to me. Like the importance of representation, and seeing somebody like that is incredible. And I think that I remember a lot of times when I was competing, I would kind of get that same sort of feedback, that same sort of like reaction from people saying like how happy they are to see a person of like my background be competing as part of the United States. I've always said that I was very grateful to be competing for the United States, but that I'm always very proud of where I came from. I just think it's really important, to sometimes we do need a push. We need a push from somebody else. We need to see somebody else do it first to then understand that, man, you know what? Maybe it is okay for me to be this way. Thanks for that, bud. I think ultimately if the end result is you following what you truly want to do, I think that's really just the most important part. I think that's what you should do anyways. And that's what I try and do. I do try and set examples for people sometimes and stuff like that. Why are you flicking me off? You were the one who dropped it and made my shit.
It wasn't on purpose.
You dropped it. Get out of here in the middle of a motivational speech that I'm giving. Get out of here, you dick. Fight me. Don't fight me. What was I saying even? I don't know. Be yourself, I guess. So cliche. Anyways, so here I am, trying to do this podcast, trying to be myself, embrace who I am. Of course I get a lot of comments of people like asking me, why are you painting your nails? Like what? Because it's technically not the normal thing to do as a straight man, whatever that means. Why? Why is it not manly to paint your nails? Why does it have to be some sort of gender specific thing? You want to, like tattoos aren't a gender specific thing, and that's technically a way of painting your body. Why is it that the tips of your fingers represent femininity? I don't understand. But that's why I admire Bad Bunny. I want to meet him. I want to be his best friend. I think he's such a cool dude. And again, things that he's doing are incredible. I'm a huge fan of his. Never been to a concert of his. I think the only concert I've ever been to in my entire life was when I was like 15. It was like Usher or whatever, a million years ago. What's crazy? It was so long ago that Kanye West was opening for Usher. That's how long ago that was. My God, I'm old. But you know what? I think that about wraps it up for today. I know I said that I was gonna do about 30 minutes, but I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go make myself some food. I'm gonna beat up my cousin, Derek, and I'm just gonna do whatever. Enjoy your weekend. Try and take care of yourself. Mental health is very important. And be who you are. Yeah. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm out.